Hello. Hey, and thanks again for the filter. Hey, Anarika. Thank you. So, type white whenever you hear this. Whoa. I don't know why there is much lag with YouTube. What do I want to do? So, also, how is the sound? Music, my sound, my voice. Where's my phone? It's not fun if there's much lag to sketch live. Uh, yes, I want on screen Webtoon. Hey, thank you. So, how is everyone? You're so happy. Well, thank you for the filter. In case you missed my earlier, thanks. Thanks a lot for the filter, the Instagram filter. For those who read Volume 9, Chapter 67 and a half, I drew that while listening to this track on repeat. Hey, Sleepy. This and this and this and this. I need to remember the shortcuts. Let's put him in a long sleeve since it's cold. My day is all over the place. How is yours? That I'm gonna color it probably. Can you hear me when I almost whisper to myself? Just enjoy your outing. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you pass it soon, and I'm really happy that the books are helping. Well, it looks like you put a lot of effort into it, so really don't worry about it. I really liked it. Thank you for letting me know. This is really humbling and encouraging, so. Yes. Long Farhat, probably. No, don't worry about it. It doesn't take much to read an email. It takes more to reply to it, so do reply whenever you want. And you really don't have to if you have nothing to say. That's good as well. You can ask me here if you need to, but it's okay if you want it private. Hmm. Plot twist, it's just like in a costume. Just wait for it. Back in the day, all my streams were sketch streams, so people have to, or not have to, but like it feels like you're watching a series because you don't know what's gonna happen next. Sure, take all the time you need. Don't worry. I still have to draw 2 drawings and color all that, so I have all the time in the world. Now. Maybe the last step is cowboy hat. Shoot. What's the question? My strategy. I don't think there's a strategy. I don't know. I've always put myself in everybody's shoes, so it's just a personality thing. But I'm pretty sure if you read enough and hear enough from other people, you can. I don't know. It's just a thing that I had installed in me. It doesn't make life easier, so that's why I can't even think of how to advise you to do it, personality-wise, because seeing and understanding all points of view would leave you at a very big disadvantage. Thankfully, it's working well writing-wise for me. Maybe it's not that good generally, but I enjoy it. But yeah, I think being exposed to different types of characters and personalities can help you see what other characters are coming from. It can be, especially with closer relationships, because you find yourself at a place where you can't get angry at anybody, seriously angry, because you always understand where they're coming from, and you always can find an excuse, which is wrong, to be honest, because yeah, you can excuse a bad thing, but or no, you can't. You should understand something. It's okay to understand where someone is coming from, but that doesn't guarantee an excuse. But yeah, you have to keep remembering that. So this has 30, 11. Should do it here now. Right. Oh my god, I always wish that I can talk like a reader, even as an author, but more like a reader when it comes to Grey is when I see certain discussions regarding Eldar, Noir, the parents, the children, and I do have a lot to say, but I always think that it's better to wait for the future when everything is, I don't know, revealed, progressed enough to actually give my thoughts on all that. What do I want to write? Let's go with this. November 30th. The mix of understanding and pity, but also just plain hatred and disgust is hard. It is hard. His birthday. No, not this one. Let's go with spicy noodles. No. I do want spicy. I really wanted spicy noodles today, but my mother wanted to eat something else. And I'm too lazy to order from different restaurants, so I just had what she wanted. His birthday, okay. Their anniversary. Make a spy account to talk as a reader. I thought about that more than once, to be honest. Back when I started the Discord, I wanted to make another account to have moderators, and then I thought that yeah, I want to make an account to be readerly. But I don't think it's gonna be. Back in the day, it was really hard, but now it's easier because you can switch accounts right from without signing. Like you can sign in with different accounts, so you don't have to sign out, sign in, stuff like that. But too much work, man. They're not anniversary; it's bro anniversary. His birthday. This is a clipping, by the way. I need to color it. I'm gonna leave it as sketch, color it and post it. I guess that's kind of how black feels though too, so you did a good job of conveying that. Thank you. I hope I continue to do a good job. It's a good job. Black looks alienish. It's dorky, I want to leave it, but at the same time, he looks alienish. Evil boy, yes, evil boy. And the last one is, let's see, bum, bum, Bum. Speaking of flipping, let me check. Where's my phone? Let me check. Because when I update, I keep checking the comments. Have there been things that you don't tell us simply because you are talking about Grey is on an author position? And yeah, definitely. A lot of things. I don't share my opinion easily. I also talk to the mods about it. I talked to the mods about it before, like on how to, because mods, people have the impression that if someone is a moderator, or even like people who are close friends, like Lucy, for example, I'm very aware of other people knowing the relationships, so I worry that they would think what they say is coming through me, or like something that they know and you don't know, when it's never the case. I just get too self-conscious, I guess, about it. Now, how do I do the last one? You're jealous? I think I misspoke. I didn't explain myself well. I don't talk to anybody about my reader opinion or my author opinion. And I worry that when somebody on Discord or on Twitter makes an opinion about the story, somebody that knows me personally and talk to me, ending up looking like they know something from my own opinion or know something about the story that the others don't. And like, for example, if Lucy says something about Inad, for example, she loves Inad. She likes to make all these jokes about black and white and I don't know. I can't find an example, but like she could make this joke or make this comment or maybe something that she perceived or something she concluded from a certain chapter. She shares, and I instantly feel like I hope nobody thinks that this is based off my opinion or something we talked about, rather than her own complete opinion. So yeah, as I said, too self-conscious. That's me. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm happy to spend time with you either way. The opinions you do share, I find really fascinating. I don't know how sad I sounded by what I said. It's not something that is sad. Writing is a lonely job. When I write 3 books away from when we are, I am experiencing something that there's a lot of time that needs to pass for you to catch up. But I can still feel it when it's out. But eventually the story will end and I can talk freely about it. And I'd rather be on like some official thing to talk. Like nobody came to me wanting to talk about Grey Is. I mean, nobody, meaning some magazine or some interview, to talk about Grey Is specifically. In that instance, I might share some thoughts because it's something that it's gonna be out there for everyone to see, rather than me just chatting on a tweet or something. I do share that on the blog. I do share some thoughts on the blog, but usually it's way after the fact. When like I can talk about opinions regarding, for example, the whole Thai incident now because we're kind of past it. But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy hearing my opinions, regardless whether I can share them all or not. Eventually, I will do. Eventually, I will share whatever there is to share. Shoot. Now I need to find out how to. Just a second. It's a spam bot. Who's that? Wait. How do you block? Okay. Hey, Baha. Thank you for stopping by. Or Sarah, I remember. So for those who don't know, Sarah is the author who wrote. Remember that special chapter where they meet this character whose username was Gray and then becomes Rainbow, and Black was playing online with him. So Sarah Bahamutia is the one who wrote that story. Of course I remember you. What do you mean? There's a bot that delete unwanted comments. Yeah, I should look into that. I'm still testing if I want to use YouTube or Twitch or go back to Twitch. YouTube seems to have a big lag that I want to test. How is it back on Twitch? And maybe decide then. Yes, they were the fun days. Life was much simpler back then, man. How are you doing? Ay. You know. Working like a mule to feed your cats. And your gaming addiction. Well, I can relate. Hey ساجدة. شكرا. I'm trying to do this like this, and then so it goes like this. Best of luck, Sarah. Whatever is going on with this hug. Yeah. Poor White. Even his birthday isn't totally his. So it's his November 30th. It's his birthday. Their bro anniversary. My series anniversary. My series. Where is Jay when you need her? My series. Does it go like this? My series is. I don't think. My series anniversary. Why didn't like that? Whose birthday? Series anniversary? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Series anniversary. Now, this needs. Gray is, yes. Yes, it's Gray is his birthday, yes. I swear to God, my mind sometimes. So. Color? No. Where is the music? Don't you just put without S? Thank you. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, it all works. I just worry, I don't really mind mistakes, language mistakes at all, but I just always worry because I know there is lag and there is sometimes the stream cuts off for some reason. So I worry that something just slipped and the wrong meaning got delivered. I am proud. I'm not in a place feeling very much positive, so I know that rationally, I'm sounding like white. Rationally, I do feel proud, but yeah, my heart isn't feeling it today. You're at least trying to write the world. I would have been on Google finding alternate. The word, okay. Write the world. Yeah, I'm trying to write the world. I'm also suddenly very thirsty. Look how he's cooperating today. He's wearing his cone, birthday cone. Mellow man. I'm doing a lot of business side of things, so I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling anything. But exhaustion. No, I'm not that white. Yeah, my brothers make fun of me because I do tend to look more grayish yellow than actual skin tone. Hey, Andy. Should we go with... Tickle attack with your grayish hands. That needs a lot of energy that I don't have. Always. Not because I'm extremely tired these days. It's just too much work. Let's put him all in black. Why not? Let's leave the shoes white. What do we wanna... wait. What should the cone... Well, let's go with purple. What is this? This is the line art. Line art. I mean, I wanted this cat to be Farhat, but I also want a little bit of color in this. So we're gonna go with orange cat Neon pink. It's his birthday, let's be gentle. Would be nice though. Hey, best of luck and thanks again for coming, Sarah. Have a good day. I should have announced this stream on Webtoon as well. Totally forgot. You said you don't prefer making filters by actual manga art. Does that apply on Instagram gifts too? And the other things? You didn't say anything about the gifts made from the manga, not the emoji ones. I mean, see, here's the thing. I'm always in a tough spot about these things. It's like when you asked me about the dolls you wanted to make, if you remember, I tried to explain myself without explaining myself because I don't want to say something that sounds that some people could get in a way that harms my art. But I kind of came across that time as if I'm telling you, no, I don't want you to make the dolls. I don't know if you remember that incident. It was on stream as well. So it's the same thing with somebody asked on Discord about making a bag like Blacks. I don't know how to answer these questions. I really don't. Because there is me and then there's the professional side and the professional answer. And I don't want to delete me because I just want to be professional. At the same time, some people you have to act professional towards to protect your craft. So I don't know how to answer that. I just thought that making filters using a page from the manga, this is the first time I saw it. It's just like somebody saving the image from my website and putting it up on their story. Which goes back to every person's morals. I don't know. So I don't see the point of making a filter that is just showcasing one page without any interactivity, which what filters are about, you know? That's why I thought there is no reason for this thing to be there. As for Instagram gifts and other things, I don't know. When you come to me with questions, I understand it and I really appreciate the consideration. But sometimes it's hard to give a definitive answer. I want to, but at the same time, the heart and the mind of me is battling. I hope I made myself clear without discouraging you. Because that's what I felt last time we talked about the dolls. I felt like it was 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't know. It was around that time as well, around the anniversary. I'm glad I didn't say anything about the gifts. What gifts made from the manga? I don't remember I saw those. Well, I'm glad I shared the Stream Deck thing. I really should. I don't know. Whenever I go back to like fully having streams, use regular streams, I will set up something to automatically share whenever I'm live, whether on YouTube or Twitch or both. There are some services where I can stream on both. Hey you! Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. I want your professional saying. I don't want to harm your art for sure, so that's why I ask you. I know you don't want, so that's why I feel like I have an answer to you specifically, or some other people that I trust. I have an answer to those. Like, you can create your own emojis from the manga that is put up for free on the website and share it between you and your friends. But at this day and age, how sure you are that's gonna stay between you and your friends? And lately, I'm not worried about it, but it's something to think about. A lot of websites are just using art in AI systems without any credit given. I personally don't really fear that. I hate it. I'm very angry about it, but because I know the lousy, lazy, or people or corporate are the ones that are gonna use it. So it angers me, but I don't personally feel worried about it. But at the same time, it's just something to keep in mind. My professional saying is, yeah, I have stickers online. I have stickers on Discord. I didn't make them available on Facebook or WhatsApp. So I much rather if nobody does that through those apps where you create your own stickers. Again, you could just use them between you and your friends. I can't stop that. I'm always torn with these things. I don't know. It's hard when and it's not just you. And again, I'm very appreciative of you asking. I can see how considerate you're being, and I appreciate that. It's just kind of puts me in a tough spot because I don't know how to answer to somebody asking me about, like, oh, I want this kind of merch. I can do it. Like, a lot of you can take this drawing and go to Zap Creatives. I'm giving ideas to people who could use that. But you could go to Zap Creatives and create your own standee from it. I can't track that. At the same time, it's weird when somebody comes, and I'm not talking about you, but it's strange, or I find myself in a very strange place when somebody asks me, like, can I make a keychain out of this? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to answer. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I really, really, really need some PR management. For these things. For other problems that I face with... I need a manager. With the problems I face with the shipping or... the printing. I'm glad to hear that you weren't discouraged, because I really felt bad about it. I tried to explain all that I explained right now and felt like I just discouraged you about something that you were excited about. But it's really tough, because I personally want people to... Like, it's fine when somebody loves a drawing enough to print it and put it up their wall, but at the same time, there is some sort of danger of publicly saying like, yeah, sure, print my work and put it up your wall, you know? I guess coming from, again, I'm a person and I am an author and I am a reader, and all these opinions come all at once when somebody asks me a question. I'm running a business as well. I'm a businesswoman, quote unquote. Stuff, man. Hey, شكرا ساجدة. وايد محبوب الجماهير. Yes, practice. Yes. I also drew and redrew this drawing in my head all day while I was at the printer, so I'm kind of just scanning it on canvas, projecting it on canvas right now. I really need water, so if you allow me to take 10 minutes, 5 minutes break to get water, check my mom, and come back to finish the rest. Let me check. I get you. I'm glad you understand, and I don't know. I trust that you know what to do and how to use my art. I very much understand that you could use, you would use my art and you would credit it, and you would just be really considerate and protective of it. So I appreciate that. I had the same problem with, for example, the Twitter accounts about Grey Is, the quotes, and the Black and White Daily or something. I do think about it. I'm not against it. At the same time, I can see why, because you could follow an Instagram or a Tumblr account where somebody is just posting manga panels. No, we don't want to find love. What's with that? Oh. So yeah, you could find on Instagram or Tumblr accounts where they're just posting manga panels, and they put the credit. But a lot of people follow these accounts for the art, like they're manga artists or they're interested in manga art in general, and they just follow and don't really look at the credits. They just enjoy each post as it is, and that is bound to happen with very famous manga. So it's strange when I'm a nobody and could risk having other accounts posting my art, you know? I think I mentioned to Frog that it could be a good idea to have like an Amazon thing. Amazon has a thing for artists. All you need is to upload your design to a t-shirt or a notebook. Yeah, I found a lot of services like this. I'll have to look into it. Even like with InPrint, I started an account so that I can post, I can make prints available of Grey Is, but that needs a lot of work as well to resize the art and put it up and stuff like that. I'm not sure about the quality of the printing, the quality of the product they print on, so it's always been on my mind, but never had a good time to commit to it, I guess. They price it and they take care of the shipping and printing. That sounds like a dream. I'll have to look into it. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Ifrit. Yes, long cat. Yeah, then there will not be need for posters and postcards in the shop if everyone can print them. I mean, the year after I stopped going to Comic-Con in Dubai, one of my artist friends in the area joined the convention, and she told me that she found someone just printing and selling almost like a sketchbook of my art. And another person told me that in one Arab country they were selling copies of Grey Is. And I get tagged even about people selling their volumes, their used volumes, which is understandable. I don't see the point of tagging me with it. And that's why I have this note, or in the FAQ section in my shop, I have a note where I say that if you see my art sold by other than me, please let me know, because I didn't allow anybody, and anybody I allowed to sell, I would have listed on my shop. Yeah, this matter become more and more clear for me about using your art. Thank you. I'm glad we had this talk then. I wish I don't like that I have to be, not just me, everybody has to be too strict about everything, because there's always people, they're very minority, but it's still bothersome to know that there are people who misuse other artists' kindness and openness, you know. People are so weird. Yeah, some people are. So yeah, let me get my water. Be right back. Hey, thank you for waiting. Hydration break, yes. Little Grey is on guard duty now. Hey, Shaden, welcome. It's cold. Shoot. Where were we? Let's go with yes. See this, and there's either mischievous, alienish black, or moe black. Moe. Hi, JV. What? I just remembered an important email I didn't respond to. Let's go with happy black. His face too small. Okay. Is it? So I've been rearranging my setup for a week now, on and off whenever I'm home. And that's why I don't even know where is my webcam. That's why we can't see Jevi. What about the concept of the story by outside photos or someone drawing or using a live Photoshop brush instead of your actual art of the manga, for example? Making filter frame puzzled by brush, stuff like that. That's just like fan art, so yeah, definitely no problems there. Again, I don't like to be too strict about it. You can see how I'm very happy with the filter that you created from Volume 8's cover. I'm happy with Caro's filters, the Keep Smile On and the Who Grey Is character. Let's check what Grey Is character am I today. Phone. Where is Grey Is? My god, I save a lot of filters. What? Did Caro remove them? That would be sad. Yeah, I can't find them. Happy Black Hug. Jevi needs a break from all the paparazzi. Yes. Baby. Just remember, I didn't finish my greatest fan art for today. Yay, more fan art. Jevi would be in a boy band? Did you see the Instagram story of me stylizing his hair with the vacuum? With the hand vacuum? It's just too funny. He does look like a rock star. Boy band, I don't see, I can't I don't have any input on how he is with other. Sorry. Gonna be easier to fill it again rather than copying and trying to fix it for how it was. Well, right. I could do it for the... Also the cat. Oh yeah, I did move him. Listen, you're not hard and specific. Nobody is as specific as I am. It's a pain to be around me, live with me, be a friend or a family member. It's hard for me as well because sometimes I say something like I like strawberries and then, or I like rabbits, for example. Yeah, I can say that. Nobody here in chat knows me in real life and got me anything rabbit related, but they see that I have a pet rabbit. They assume that my favorite animal is a rabbit and that I love everything that is patterned with rabbits. When in reality, I love the actual animal that is a rabbit. I don't really, not that interested in like blankets with rabbits or pillows with rabbits and I have all that, as I'm sure you've noticed. Very specific likes and dislikes. I'm waiting for my chocolate milk to cool down. So, I feel like eating something, but I don't understand why. Because I don't eat at this hour. I don't eat after 6 p.m. Chocolate milk. I'd love to have a good chocolate milk. We don't have good chocolate milks in Jordan. I'm glad to hear that, and thank you so much for your consideration and asking. I get too serious about giving an answer that sometimes people misunderstand that or mistake that for me being angry or uptight. When in reality, I really appreciate somebody who asks. The last talk I did in Jordan, I had my another people are weird story. I had my sketchbooks with me. I had all the volumes, all the versions of volume 1 with me, and I had sketchbooks to show like how to draw. You can draw anything and everything, and drawing is easy. And just have fun with it. And I give them to the first person and told them to like go around, like just pass it around for everyone to see. And when I'm done with my talk, they stayed on the table, and I went to the like back area behind everyone and just sat there. I wasn't visible to anybody because I needed my space after the talk. So I see this girl who took my sketchbooks and started taking photos of them with her phone, and I'm like, you could have asked. I would have said no, to be honest, but you could have asked. She didn't even ask. It was very annoying. So I appreciate people who ask, and it also takes me back to a trip, to one of incidents when I went to an animation studio in Japan. and I was looking around and I asked like, can I take photos? And he was very delighted because he told me like everybody comes here and just takes photos without asking. And the recent talk where that girl took all the photos, I felt like, now I feel you, dude. Kawaguchi-san, I feel you when you said that. It's just too annoying. Combine sugar and cocoa powder in milk, and that feels like a good version of chocolate milk for me. I hope you enjoy that. I'm a very lazy person who... I don't know, I love water. I love to drink water. Even though I'm very lazy about it. And I'm not sure if I'm just... if I like it because it's the easiest option, or... so I convinced myself that that is my ultimate drink. So yeah, you have much... in my small universe, it feels like you have all the power in the world to just be able to do your own chocolate milk. Oh my god, my sister. Yes. Strawberry and custard. My sister is like, I'm gonna get Japanese waffle, that fish, not Japanese waffle, it's Japanese waffle, but Thai, what's it called? Taiki, I think. So she sent me like, I just want something sweet, do you want? And I caved in. Like, yeah, I'll take strawberry and custard. It's the anniversary, so I should have something sweet. Very invasive, yes. Water is amazing. Yeah. It's the easiest thing. And it's good for the health. And ice cubes are very good food. Now it's time to open the new window to make my life easier. Just open a new canvas next to this. Whoop. Oops. I can't feel comfortable making anything before asking permission. The problem is that I'm afraid of annoying them by asking, like now with you. No, it's never an annoyance. If I'm annoyed, it's not at you, it's more about how I can't give a definitive answer for some topics. So I'm just annoyed at other people who put me in this position, not the asker, but people who make it hard for me to be kind to people that I want to be kind to, or myself for still being unable to say no comfortably. So it's never gonna be an annoyance at somebody who asks. Many times I thought of doing a stream where I just start the stream with ask me anything or give me hard-hitting questions, or look up online a quiz with hard-hitting questions, because I'm not easily uncomfortable. I don't get uncomfortable easily with questions. Where is this? I'm coloring it at a very different layer. Skin. Chevy wants attention, he's sitting by my feet. What's with this music? We want something sweet. If I'm writing some depressing scene, none of these good depressing songs come on, of course. This is good enough. The topic of people taking pictures without asking reminds me of the difference bubble boundaries. Some people are able to understand others' bubbles, that being a very protected one and very open one. I want to say few people are able to understand. I had very high expectation that more people understand, but the more I interact with people, the more I realize people, maybe they don't even want to understand others because it's easier to not understand and do whatever. Because usually, and a lot of people, the majority of people these days are agreeable and don't want to cause trouble, so they're not gonna confront. So the other majority of people just use that and do whatever they want until they're confronted, which is a very slight chance. I don't want to make people uncomfortable by doing some things without asking, but I also don't want to annoy anyone with my questions. I don't know, I always feel like it's way better to ask than annoy someone by asking than annoying them by doing something that would really annoy them. Yes, it's better to ask and get rejected than make someone upset by overstepping. Rejection is something that I struggle with. Doing anything that could remotely resemble rejection, and that's why I said it before, I ended up alienating myself, my true self, by not wanting to alienate anybody, to be honest. I always wanted everyone to be welcome, whether it's on the street, in my family, with friends, on the stream, online, whatever it is. I don't want anybody to feel rejected or alienated. But that made me go way out of my comfort zone and way different than who I really am. So it's better for someone to make peace with the idea that it's okay to reject people nicely when it's something that you really don't want to do. You made me annoyed. No. You don't have to think like that. I mean, listen, you're talking, if you're talking in general, then you did everything you can, so it's not your problem if somebody is annoyed or not. And if you're talking about me specifically, I'm a person who's very easily irritated, very easily, gets annoyed very easily, but not really. I get annoyed at thin air, so it's very easy. Like, I could get the best opportunity or some free ticket to Japan, which I'm been craving to go to, and my initial reaction would be annoyance rather than excitement. So if you're gonna try not to annoy me, I don't know, that's kind of hard. This annoying is less than that one you may feel if I didn't ask and just post them. Yeah. I get what you mean, because I do that too. I don't want to make people feel rejected because I never liked being rejected myself, but I don't set boundaries. It hurt me in the end. 100%. My god, 100%. Now we need to color Mr. Black. Mr. Black is gonna have a green. Festive cone, whatever it is that's called. So yeah, for next year, let's try to not reject ourselves in the process of not wanting to reject others. Whoop. What's with this mood, man? Yeah, this is kind of fun. Oh no. Oh, by the end of it, it's yeah. Boundaries are extra hard when you're used to people breaking them and you're not used to seeing others set boundaries around you. Lesson of the day, people are hard. Only hang out with cats and bunnies. Uh, see, you know what? I always meet these people who say like, ah, yeah, I don't want to have kids. I can just get a pet and feel rewarded, and I'll be a pet parent. And I'm like, yeah, kids a lot of responsibility, and I don't know. It's very impressive when somebody can raise a kid. But yeah, I don't think it's the same thing, man. Raising a human is way, or even like being friends with a human, changing a human, interacting with a human is way more rewarding. I choose the company of animals more, but I don't feel it's a first it's a good thing or it's a very cowardly way to choose to live. It's not that I chose to live like that my whole life. I do have other human relationships that are forced upon me and ones that, well, right now they're all just responsibilities. So I get my peace with animals, but I don't feel like it's the end all be all. Destination, I guess. It does feel like the way out, easy way out, because in the end they don't speak. You can do whatever you want with them. It's just definitely the easy way out, I guess. Treat Grey is. Would White like to eat this strawberry and custard, or would he prefer something else? I'm wondering because Black would definitely want pancake for his birthday, and every birthday for the matter. Uh, See, if you go back to my older notes, and I don't know if I have it written in the oldest character sheet of White, but I started the story of him being a very picky eater and doesn't really eat much. But the more the story progresses, the more I find out that he just eats anything and everything. Whatever is there, he eats. I don't know how this came to be, but suddenly I feel like it fits him more. It's very strange to explain. I can see him eating the custard and strawberry, yeah. He'd like the plain one with the custard as well. Hey, Asma. Welcome from Paris. Hey, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay. What makes you happy? You don't need to explain that to anyone. What makes you happy is yours to know. No one else should be able to tell you. It's strong, it's not hurting anyone. If White has favorite sweet, I always imagine him loving wafers. He actually asks for that by the end of Volume 7. They fought over the last piece of sweet before, but I can't remember. It was wafer, and they fight over ice cream as well. Welcome back, Sarah. Does White have at least favorite food? I have a feeling that I do have that information in my head. Favorite food. God, I need to finish this because I had a series of Instagram stories to post, and one of them was of him cooking. Because he loves to cook. I guess that's where the idea of him eating whatever comes. Probably he enjoys Asian cuisines. I was thinking of spending my evening drawing, but why would I do that when I can watch the... Well, because you'd enjoy that way more. I can bet you that. You're hearing right, but I need to go over them before posting them, so I'm not sure if I still have time. It's 8 already. I need to finish this. I'll find a reason for Black to find a reason to post them tomorrow. I remember them eating ice cream in the imaginary friend clipping and Black calling him a picky eater who doesn't know what is missing in volumes. Yes, yes. Oh my god, it's now in the manga. Well, I will find a reason to change that trivia. Maybe the more he opens up emotionally, the more he finds his way back to his stomach. Don't they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach? Yeah, that's my interpretation of it in The Grey is the Universe. More emotions, more food, love. Oh, I forgot to add the white edges for black, but he's all white anyway. Okay, and let's move this and skin. Well, I don't need the skin. Oh, I decreased the size. Wait, I don't. Yeah. The way to man's stomach is his heart and black. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see it in manga happening. Like, he went from a picky eater to Black bringing any food and he's just eating, and like, what happened to you, dude? Did you notice protective, possessive white changing from holding the cat to grabbing the cat? When the hands appear, he's grabbing both Black and the cat tightly. I mean, there is this danger. I. I'm using this type of podcast. You aren't the only ones drawing white. Hey! Enjoyed drawing this grump. Fatherly instinct. Yes. Oh, both my mother and my sister are calling me for tea, and I don't know. Custard and strawberries don't go well with tea, and my mom made tea, and my sister brought that custard strawberry Japanese waffle, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? God. Should we take a 15-minute break? Protective weight. I can leave you to talk about something that would only, this question would only make sense years in the future. Can you imagine White being a father? Or you can discuss which is more annoying, the traditional clock with the handles that ticks, or these very annoying, now this is the spoiler, I already give my answer, the very annoying clocks where the pin's hand keeps rotating without like ticking, and you just hear this sound like all the time. I don't know which is more annoying. To me is the latter, which is for you, if the topic of White being a father isn't interesting enough. I'll go enjoy the two things that don't go well together and come back. Be right back. Thank you for waiting. Wait, let me get my water first. I'll read the chat as well. So, let's see. Jay came and went. I see White as the one grown-up that somehow always has a space for random kids and friends of other kids. I feel like he would be more uncle that gives really good tips. His mind might blow up trying to take care of yet another human. Father White, I feel like would be anxious to interact with his kid. What is great? Oh my god. I want to find a good, because I'm not gonna play it. The new God of War. There are some games that I'm very interested in the game, but I don't play it personally. I'm not interested in playing it, just watching it. I think because of how I grew up watching my brothers playing certain games. So yeah, I want to find a good YouTuber to watch a playthrough of the new God of War. Kratos-ish. Are you Kratos-ish? Are you, Mr. White? Where is the stylus? I lost my pen. There it is. What else? Let's see. I'm still scrolling. He's like the tree with the face on it. That's every fantasy video game. Wise advice tree. My friend Farvar, I talk about her a lot. The creator of Noob Mom, she always says that I will grow up to be a the wise man in the mountain. For people to just come and take, and I like that. I would love that actually, to just see people occasionally. Maybe he would feel afraid to not mess up or anything because he doesn't want the kid to feel like he once probably did when he was younger. Older White just make me think of what happened. I clicked something. Older White just makes me think of Daniel. Uncle fits him more, like when he was with the same. What is the best way to father children? Don't have them. What? I don't know how healthy that would be for him, considering his track record of letting his thoughts eat away at him. The hardest thing... I feel like he would want them to have the best life possible, and constantly be worried about it. Being an uncle would probably be healthier for the poor man. I loved the first one. The first God of War. Very, very impressive. I don't know, I might end up playing the first one and then... because I don't remember much of it, even though I watched my brother play it and another YouTuber. But I have a lot of games already. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's one game I'm very interested in. I believe he could be a good father only once he sorts out something. I like this. There's a lot he needs to face first, heart-wise and mind-wise. Yes. What would be serious in the dad role? I like the ticking clock hand, because hey Tam, answering both, huh? What would be serious in the dad role? I like the ticking clock hand, because thanks to it, I know how long a second is. Whoa. Yeah, I do. I don't mind the hand ticking sound at all, but I do hate the other stupid sound. It drives me crazy. I'm gonna break my clock, my wall clock soon. I'm just waiting for the proper moment of anger to unleash black. Making friends with the trolls that live at the button and live in solitary peace. Whatever mountain I end up with living. Oh my god, has good internet. Ah. Would be nice if I have if I can trust someone to be my art representative and they would take care of everything. They just come and take the work. They posted, they printed, they do whatever. I can live. I'd like to have internet, but it's not a necessity. Like, I could have it for 1 or 2 hours a day. I'd be good with that. This messy line art, fast coloring is the future of clipping, probably. Will be a little bit cleaner. Where's Clockman? Clockman, it's a very outdated app that I'm really worried it would just stop updating, stop working with future updates. That's my only fear. Because right now, it keeps telling me like that you should register your location for it to work properly. And whenever I go, the location setting isn't available in the list. It's working just fine, but every time I open the app, like every 2 or 3 days, they tell me to open the app for the app to continue working. So I open the app, and whenever I open the app, it stops sending me notifications for like a few hours before it's working again. So it's a very outdated app. And I keep looking for an alternative in case this just dies. We'll hold a funeral once it dies. Was part of a stream, was part of my life. You call it messy, but it looks nice. Well, you're making it easier for me to just commit to it. Honestly, if he ever did have kids, Black would steal them, so I guess he doesn't need to worry about that. It's one of these stupid ideas that I wrote in a story and I'm very proud of. The idea that Black claimed White's children. White would still be serious and try best as his father, but I feel like he would trap himself on his thoughts of am I doing the right thing, my child feeling alone, etc. Black's getting unleashed, yeah. It's bound to happen. I get super angry and I just have to take it out on something. Shall never be forgotten. He's still alive. He's just strange, have some strange tendencies. Hey, Mallory. Love your word and thank you. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for stopping by and for your message. Sorry, Black. It's a grey ribbon. My series is called Grey Is. You just happen to be. Oh, it's one of these funny things. Let me tell you, because I haven't. I want to draw it, but I don't know where to post it, so I haven't drawn it yet. My dilemma with everything. All of Frankly Vent drawings is just on pose because I don't know where to post them. Anyway, what was I saying? I was gonna show you a funny thing. So, remember this? Let's go to Sorry Guys, I think it's called. Sorry Guys, right? Oops. I think I saved it, Sorry Guys. There it is. I'm sorry, guys. So, you remember this? I posted it once on Twitter. It's me apologizing to the kids. And for reasons. And back then, I thought I saw a continuation for this. So yeah, I had a continuation of this. I'm saying I'm sorry, and White is like, I have just the solution, and Black is like, no, you don't have any solutions because his only solution is always to leave. And then Black says that it's your world, we're just living in it. I mean, if anybody can say that line, it's our original characters, I think. Gray ribbon. Nope. Apologies for all the trauma. No, I'm not apologizing for that. Nah. Their trauma is gonna make them better people. Anything for character development, 100%, man. Hey Jay, welcome back. Oh, Javi, he's breaking my heart. He's just sitting next to me. Just sitting. He's not licking me or anything. He's just sitting. I'm here. I'm lonely and sad. The light is perfect for them. Well, it's not your fault or the work's fault that the anniversary came on a working day, I guess. Because he wants attention. I'm watching this K-drama, Move to Heaven. I just watched the first episode, but the first episode I sat down like an actual human being who watches TV, not while I'm working. I sat down on a couch. I put it on the first episode. True, I watched the first episode on 3 days because I couldn't sit down for full 40 minutes, is it? I don't know. So, yeah, I sat down. I watched, like, last year I watched the first 5 minutes and then stopped. And 2 months ago, I watched the first 5 minutes again and some 15 minutes more. And then I stopped. I was next to my mother and I stopped. And 2 days ago, I put the first episode again and watched the whole episode. But Jevi sat on my lap and I played throughout the episode. I don't remember how long, maybe 40 minutes. So I guess he got spoiled. He wants 40 minutes spitting now. Will this be uploaded as a clipping? Yes. Yes. The cuteness keeps you here. I bet you have a lot of cuteness here and there. Thank you. I hope you're doing well yourself and that you're enjoying your new job. Let's remove this now. On screen area. Let's close this. I'm claiming the day, whether White likes it or not. Mr. White. Thanks a lot for coming, Sarah. Have a good day. It was lovely seeing you again. The Stream Deck thingy? The Stream Deck, I use it for a lot of things, and I'm really bummed out because I bought this one, and after a month they released a better one with knobs. I wanted a deck with knobs, but I couldn't find one that is like 100% reliable. But I do love Elgato's products, so I was so angry that I bought it, and then they, not a month after, probably after 4 or 5 months, but like, I wouldn't have waited, yes, but it just sucks that after I bought this, they released one with knobs. So yeah, ever since I got it, there was a countdown down timer, and I just counted down for the anniversary. And I put the stickers of black and white in festive mood on either side. The one you were looking for to having. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. De-watching an episode in chunks. Yes, and the funny thing is, I actually loved the series from the minute I saw it, so it's not like I needed to force myself to watch it or anything. It's just that every time I started it, I realized that it wasn't a good time to just sit and watch. Hmm. It's the Korean version of abracadabra. Oh, the webtoon that you mentioned. Okay. I'll have to show you the saddest thing. This is how he's sitting. Isn't it sad? Tiny egg, 100%. What cute symbols can we put? Hey, these are cute. What? This is cute. Car heads, cat's heads. Okay. We're done. He can't have his birthday. Let me... No go. There it is. One ladle of Jeffrey. What do I want to fix this? So hopefully I will post this now, and hopefully I'll still have time to post the Instagram stories and check Discord and all that. This was fun. It's been a long while since I actually drew on stream. He would fit in a ladle so well. Oh, he's so cute, man. So, look forward to clippings the next half an hour or less for things. And the Insta stories either tonight or tomorrow. And if it was tomorrow, Black's gonna find an excuse for me for why it was tomorrow. Maybe he's fighting. I was thinking about that actually. Last night when I was in bed, I thought that I spent 5 hours in the printer. I didn't imagine that I was gonna stay for 5 hours. Had I not stayed there for 5 hours, I would have finished everything in time. But yeah, yesterday I was thinking in bed that it would be nice for Black to just, and easier for me to just, for Black to just post a story, passive aggressively making a wish for White's birthday, because they're on the fight. They're fighting for some reason. It would have been fun, but then I got better ideas that I couldn't. I don't know if I have time to post today, so look forward to that. Many things in one day. I'm glad. When I woke up today and I saw that you were there were messages from midnight on Discord. I kind of felt bad, but I was way past sleep time. Like I was in dreamland by then. I'm glad that you enjoy this day. Thank you, Tam. Don't worry, T. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna post them on Discord. I'll probably post them on Twitter as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for everything. This has been very fun. And send White a grumpy cat calendar. I wanted to buy a calendar this year. I found this. Will I find it? Will I find it quickly? I found this calendar that is so fitting because the title, but the photos are so not good. I think I saved it in... Oh, Jevi started a show. He's just doing binkies and stuff now. He knows I love that, maybe. Let me try if I saved it in the About Me. There it is. I know myself. I saved it in the About Me folder. Don't you just love yourself when you love yourself? Your past self, I mean. So I found this calendar. That was last year, by the way. Or before last year. That is called Adrenaline. And I got so excited about it, but the photos are so not good. I wouldn't want them on my wall. But it's a nice idea. I'd love to do something like that with White. He was... Oh my god, he's gonna think it works, and I wouldn't mind it. One time, like back when he used to attack me all the time, when he was super aggressive, I realized that when I get angry and shout, he gets more aggressive. So I wanted to be kind to him, and instinctively, whenever he attacks me to bite me, I would get angry, suppress it, and then just pet him. And then I thought, he's thinking that every time he bites me, I'm gonna pet him. So I'm glad I caught myself very fast back then. Greatest calendar idea. An idea that I really wanted to do for 2023. Starting this year, I thought that, I'm gonna do it. Remember when I did the I started 2021 with the phone calendar. I thought 2021 is gonna be the phone digital calendar, and 2022 is gonna be the actual calendar, but none happened. Anyway, always dragging by the end of the stream. If you wanted a guard, I always say I have a weapon now. I mean, if I want to torture somebody, I just would throw anything at this somebody, anything, any kind of food, and Jevi is just gonna attack to eat it. He's gonna eat the human with it, the somebody. It's just a joke, but yeah. Climbing trees with rollers 2.0. Yep. The funny thing is, I realized that he tests everything. You know how usually animals test, even humans, like sometimes when I don't know if humans do that. I have this headcanon that a lot of humans do that. When you want to test something, you lick it, or humans lick it. Animals, I mean, they lick things when they want to test it. I realized that Jevi just bites things to test them. Anything, everything. So, a very aggressive boy. So, again. Your phone will explode, my head will explode, so let's leave. Thanks a lot for coming, everyone. And for all the hype. I hope you enjoy what's to come. Thank you. Have a good night.